I'm Sally Mills of Lavolta and Lavolta Principles, and welcome to Digital Bullets 2010. We've asked some industry experts to share their thoughts on issues and developments in the digital industry. We've given each person 20 seconds to answer those questions, or else they get the chop. So we'll be broadcasting a sizzling digital bullet on a regular basis, one question answered with many different points of view. Hope you enjoy. What will the major trends in directories and classifieds businesses be in the next year or two? Which Australian businesses in this segment do you most admire, or which international businesses?
I think Australian businesses will struggle. I think you look at things like Yelp. I think the longevity of yellow pages, white pages is gone. Google does it better already. And, you know, it's all about the data. And they're bigger companies that can gather more data. And you've also got such a huge amount of user-generated content coming in, such as things like Bean Hunter for coffee, and there's a plethora of others that I think a specific Australian classifieds network will suffer.
Certainly in terms of business I admire, Trade Me New Zealand's done a fantastic job where they've got 70% of all page impressions originated in New Zealand actually go to Trade Me. So those guys have shown that with a trading platform you can dominate a market.
I don't think anyone's really cracked the model yet. There's an opportunity, obviously a lot of opportunities to customise content to people and pair up, buyers with sellers.
I think hyperlocal is the way they're going to go. And my nephew is in England, is coming out, wants to live in Bondi, doesn't every English person. So I sent him a website, and it was gumtree.com.au, and there's everything on there, apartments, things to go and do, where he can get $2 schooners.
I think obviously both Census and News with True Local are competitors that you wouldn't want to write off, but they're going to have to make major changes in terms of the way they run their businesses in the future because their traditional models have changed dramatically. In terms of who I see as the challengers, to be honest, really what we find is that people just go to Google and that's how they find things.
I've got a vested interest in this space with my work on our patch across rural and regional Australia, and we're going to launch later into the US this year. I think the deals we've seen around Yelp and their potential deal with Microsoft and their other potential deal with Yahoo both indicate where this space is going, and I think what made Yelp so interesting for those organisations is the fact that they have content, which is lists of businesses, but they have that content alongside reviews, and the reviews are in context of a town and a region. And I think that's where we're going to see that space going. We're going to see a lot more niche market directories and products.
Car sales and real estate are doing a fantastic job in the classified industry in Australia. They're both developing quite unique products, and I'd really admire what they've done, especially REA with their overseas expansion program. I think is very exciting. I think Craigslist, for their just pure cheekiness, is a fantastic business as well.
In terms of trends that you see occurring, well, at the end of the day, these businesses are marketplaces. They do have all the eyeballs. They will continue to have people challenge, but I think those challenges will fall away. I think Google is the biggest threat of all. However, I don't think they will get their act together and deliver an appropriate proposition.